Good morning. Pastor Thomas Nowak, Monona Lutheran Church, Monona, Wisconsin. It's Thursday, July 14th. Our reading is Isaiah 26:3. You keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. Reminds me much of Psalm 91. I read that every day. It's called Mind Games. Traveling in Southern California can be confusing at times. With so many freeways, it can be unclear which way to go. Granted, the freeways are marked, but it's often tough to make the right decisions when the traffic is heavy. That was me. When I first got my license at 18, I drove down to someplace in Chicago. I couldn't believe all the exits. The traffic was so heavy, everybody, going through Chicago, everybody's going 85, 90 miles an hour. And here I am putting along, trying to look at the signs to make sure I don't miss my exit. And people are buzzing around me and beeping and honking at me like crazy, which makes you even more nervous that you're going to miss your turn. So it can be very confusing at times. Signs for roads going south might say to San Diego. Signs for going north may say to Sacramento. But you don't want to go to those cities which are hundreds of miles away. You just want to go south a couple of miles to see your friend. Trusting in the fact that going south will lead you to your destination, even though the sign confuses you, is the reality you need to hold on to. See? Thanks for Google, right? I don't know how I'd make it through these large cities without Google. And the voice saying, turn here, turn there. And you know what the distance it is to your turn? Thank God for Google. The same is true for us today, from today's verse from Isaiah. Keeping your mind on Jesus gives you perfect peace, you see? Don't focus on the storm, Jesus says. Focus on me. Don't focus on the storm. Don't get confused. Keep your eyesight and your focus and your faith on me. Jesus died for you and has redeemed you. This life may seem very confusing and uneasy, but Jesus' direction is clear and secure. Jesus' peace passes all understanding. Be confident today that Jesus has rescued you and that you can live in peace no matter how confusing life is today. So you got to remember that Jesus is already in your tomorrow, fixing it up, giving you the jobs that you're supposed to do, but he's already in your tomorrow, fixing it up for you to live and survive and do his work tomorrow. It's not just him going through moment by moment today. Jesus is already in tomorrow, fixing up tomorrow for you before tomorrow even ever happens. Okay? So you need to remember that too. And that he promises that he'll be with you even unto death. So we hang on to that word and promise and know that whatever happens in our life, it's okay, because as long as we know Jesus knows, I don't need to know anymore. I don't need to know the answers. All I need to know is that Jesus knows, and that I follow faithfully as a servant in word and sacrament, and he'll take care of the rest. And that's what the cross is all about, right? Follow me, obey me, be strengthened in word and sacrament, and I'll take care of all of the rest. Okay? Here's our prayer. Dear Jesus, let me see that you give us peace that passes all understanding today. Let me rest in your loving arms. Amen.